My sort of carpentry is very much of a dying trade. I hope everybody can see these love offerings because a lot of heart was put into this project. Well, when I got the call, the first question asked was, "Hi, we knew that you do furnitures and all that." I said, "Yes." And they asked if I could make a chair. Back in my mind, I was like, "Okay, do you have the dimensions? Let me know the dimensions, I'll work on it." Then he said, no, it's more than that. There's a lot of specific detail. See, yeah, send me the drawing. Usually what I'll tell customers is, if you can draw it and show me, I will build it for you. So likewise, I said, thinking that it's on the same note, I told, if you get a drawing, show me and then I'll do it for you. Then he paused for a while and said, it's for the Pope. Then I was like, sorry, who? The next 5-10 minutes, whatever he spoke, was just like a buzzing sound. I was like, are you serious? He said, yes. Then they said they'll send us the details, how it's supposed to be and all that. And it just started off like that. This chair is 100% handmade. Everything was manually cut, manually sanded. So based on the time frame, I would say yes, it is slightly a smaller window compared to the normal time frame that anyone would take to do it. 2 chairs were made. The main chair, that is the one that we started off with. One thing in my mind I had is I didn't want it to look like a normal chair. I wanted it to be very vintage. I wanted to go back to the 18th century, so I had to read up on all the different types of chair that were made and the ergonomics behind it. I studied in St. Michael's Primary. Just across the road used to be our small hidden field. It's a small field just actually behind Novena Church. So that is where we will be walking all the way up the hill, play in that field, and then this friend of mine, who is still my friend, one gentle giant that actually always quietly bring me and make me sit in the church when he does his prayer. I started liking the energy within the church. And the first thing that came to me was the front when you see the church. So that came to my mind and I thought it will be apt. So I put it in, it fit the specs, and that's how that design was born. I've always followed his teachings from the time he was ordained as a Pope. One thing that captivated me towards him was his very down-to-earth demeanor, which you don't see very easily of someone with such magnitude. And I read about his lifestyle, how he, even in his own personal room, how his bed is, how his study table is, and such a simple, humble character. So that was one thing that attracted me to him. So, and I wanted to maintain that a lot in this as well. My sort of carpentry is very much of a dying trade. I hope the younger generation don't forget this and learn how repurposed wood is done, or how we can always do something out of it by saving unused wood. I never waste anything in my workshop. I keep a lot of off-cut of woods for my kids because they come here every Saturday to build whatever they want to build. And I hope people can also come forward and do that as well. I hope everybody can see this love offering, let it be a love offering and not go unnoticed, because a lot of heart was put into this project.